Hello everybody, my name is Miguel Martinon and today we're gonna meet this new game called Five Nights at Freddy's made by Scott Coffin. Okay, I can't do the voice. I'm joined by my friend David. Say hi to everybody.
We're in the 1.4 here. I was about to say, new, it's been 10 fucking years.
11. I know. Yeah, this game is over a decade old. It's crazy. You probably see that I'm not talking, but somehow you're hearing my voice. This is a post-commentary. I tried to do this as a live recording, but holy crap, I am so dry in this game.
Yeah, so he decided to just record a post-commentary, and I'm joining for the ride.
Yep, this is probably the weirdest playthrough. I don't think anybody did the playthrough like this for FNAF.
Not that I can think of, no.
Yeah. So let's begin, David. What's your experience with Five Nights at Freddy's, specifically the first one for now?
First one, I never played the game myself. I literally only watched from Markiplier playthrough. But the lore, God, I've seen every Mad Pack video, so don't even get me started there. But for the game, as for the game itself, like I said, I've not played it, but for the first game itself, it's honestly an okay game. It's definitely a good start to this franchise. I remember at the time when it first came out, it was the talk of everything, and there was back when me was just too scared to even try to even look at, say, Sonic XD. I was too terrified for that stuff.
I want to point out that 10 years ago I beat this game's 420 mode and the second game, and then I just never did the other ones. So you'll notice when we eventually do FNAF 3 that my skill gap just goes way the fuck down and I play like an absolute amateur. It's because I never practiced the strategies for that game. I only did the first two really hardcore.
That makes sense. Apparently it wasn't until Markiplier that I knew that there was competitive stuff to this game.
Not really competitive, it's just customizable challenges.
Yeah, I know, the custom challenges.
Yeah. So here's the first issue. This first 2 minutes of the game is so fucking boring. You don't have to do anything.
Right, the animatronic don't even move until like a bit after the call ends, from my recall.
So my mouse cursor is freaking huge. What happened in the recording?
Yeah, that is big. Are you clicking it? Or are you about to?
I'm trying to click it.
Weird.
Why is it not working?
Now that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with
this gotta be a bad
animatronic devices.
What I do in all of these FNAF games, I realize I just try to re-teach myself my muscle memory because I've lost it over the years.
Oh, there we go.
The only part of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop up in front of the mask.
As you can see, I've definitely lost my muscle memory of this game.
Yeah, clearly. You can see that.
But by the end, I do eventually gain it back.
Okay, does Foxy even do anything in the first night?
If you are idle, he will activate. If you are not idle, he won't spawn at all.
So like if you just stay completely still.
If you stay completely still, Foxy will kill you.
But let's say you look around the camera, don't even look at Pirate's Cove.
If you're just looking at the camera in general stalls Foxy, you don't have to specifically look at Pirate's Cove.
Thought that was a mechanic, you have to look at him.
Well, the game reads you looking at the camera as looking at him. Now, while I do know the modern strategies, you'll notice that I'm using the old strategies mostly because those are the strategies that I actually have practice doing over and over again. And I really didn't feel like learning the new strategies, which make the game a lot more consistent. I want there to be at least a little bit of tension, you know? After playing this game for myself, I really think that the top YouTubers were just faking their fucking fear and just, you know, using it to get clicks. I don't believe for a second anymore that anyone was actually scared of this fucking game.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Bonnet moved. What are you doing?
Counting.
And Chica's gone too.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was counting. See if I still remember movement patterns of the characters, because it's been...
I never knew, I don't know any shit.
It's definitely been years since I've played this game. It really has.
Well, yeah, but the fact you even learned it in the first place, I never learned anything. The only strategy I don't think I know is stay on the left, stay on the left. The only strategy I know is look at Pirate's Cove, put camera down, look left, look right, repeat.
That doesn't even beat Night 5.
Is it not? It's like...
That strategy you just detailed does not beat Night 5. Nope. Doesn't do it.
How does it not?
Because you get killed by Freddy.
Oh, right, the whole thing, you have to look, how do you stop him again? You look at the stage? No. Oh, right, I remember. The strategy was actually close the right door before you open the camera.
Okay, now I hope the reaction time is fast enough, otherwise you die to power loss.
I'd be screwed. I would be screwed, probably.
Also, yeah, I love how the brightness of the camera flickering appears on my camera.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. That's kind of funny.
And you can see on the left my Neptunia PlayStation 5.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Because Neptunia is the greatest, bro. We're not wrong series. Anyhow, this game, man. Definitely, it got a lot of people talking, and I will always give it credit for that. It made something that everybody in school was able to talk about at some point or another.
Oh, there we go.
And what was interesting is that even the girls at school were talking about this game, which I was most definitely not fucking expecting.
Yeah, that wasn't surprising me too the first time.
In hindsight, I should have expected it because women love that like true crime murder genre shit, but I didn't know that when I was... How old was I? 12, 13, whatever. When I was a kid.
This was back when the story was simple. All you just had were just a pink newspaper talking about missing kids, stuff, and finding them stuff in the stew.
Remember when Matt Pat tried to fucking claim that this game was based off real murders?
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Bro, what the fuck? By the way, if your power level is over 25 on 5 AM, you pretty much can just close both doors and win every night. I'm actually going to give you guys a real, even better truth. If your power level is over 25%, you could just close the left door and just hang out, and you'll win. Freddy can't enter the room if you don't check the camera. Chica can't enter the room if you don't check the camera. Bonnie doesn't do shit if you don't check the camera, except jam your door. But if you've already closed the door, he can't jam it. And then Foxy's the only one that'll fuck you over. Now, I should note that by doing so, you make Foxy more active in later nights. However, so long as he attacks less than 3 times, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. And I say that because if Foxy attacks you 3 times, he takes away 1% power, then 6% power, then 11% power. If he takes away your 11th percent of power, then it's pretty much game over. Because Foxy takes away incremental amounts of power the more he attacks you. And
so go ahead.
And I'm actually gonna get RNG fucked during this playthrough, and you'll see what I mean.
During night 5?
Yes, during night 5 I get RNG fucked. I get attacked by Foxy 3 times, which drained a whopping 18% power that I could have used for actually playing the night. Now look at my face here. Does this look like a face of a man who's scared?
Nope.
Turns out my mother saw this raw footage, which I never expected to happen. She's like, yo, what is this game you're playing, and why do you look bored as shit? Yeah, although, because of the random number generator, there are moments where I just do get absolutely fucked.
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats.
Is that how you do 3? You just the first 2 and then the thumb?
Yeah, like a German.
That's weird. I don't know how you do that. Usually 3 just point to the middle and range. You need the pinky and thumb down.
I can do both.
I'm just saying that's weird to do 3 like that.
I guess that's one more reason not to run it more, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lock.
I remember at one of my jobs, the actual security man, they caught him playing this game on the fucking work computers, and I laughed my ass off so hard at that. How the fuck are you gonna apply to be a real security guard and you play a fucking video game on the job about being a security guard instead of, doing your fucking job?
Not that you would be in danger, of course.
It doesn't make sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, the security guards at the place I worked at were making 28 a fucking hour, working 12-hour shifts.
28?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
I've been working at Amazon for 4 years, and I'm only making 26.
That's good!
For 4 years?
Okay, that's not good. Well, aren't you still part-time, though?
Yes, I am.
That's why.
I keep leaving that part out.
Yeah, if you were, full-time, well, you probably couldn't move out in the state of California. But you could get a roommate and move out. Notice how little fear is in my eyes. This is why I'm convinced that all the other YouTubers were faking that shit. This shit is...
What
the fuck, David?
I'm sorry, huh?
I guess I'm wrong.
I'm sorry, I'm just talking with you, having a conversation, and he just showed up like, ah!
No, fuck you!
Okay, I guess I would be afraid of this game.
It's not scary, dude!
Oh, compared to... Oh my god.
You're high, bro.
No, I'm not. I never been high. I don't do drugs. I don't do weed.
Okay, that's good. That's really good, by the way. Don't ever start because that's so expensive to maintain.
Even though I maintain.
Get a supply of drugs consistently. It's so expensive. Don't do it. Never do it.
God, I'm not gonna become an addict. Wow, he's there for a long time.
Yeah. By the way, Bonnie and Chica can just stall, and if you're unlucky, they can take away an entire like 15% or more power. I'm gonna say right now, if you get hit by Foxy 3 times and you get wall stalled by one of these two, it's over. Like you cannot do it.
Oh, he's gone finally.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot get over it. I actually got spooked.
There's no way. You're lying to the people,
No,
which is sad.
no, how was it lying? That legit got me.
Whatever.
I remember how when this game was being made, like nobody cared for it. Like Scott did a whole GoFundMe, but it got $0. No.
What? You know that?
Yeah, no. He started GoFundMe for this game, but he got nothing. Hi, Bonnie. You're not getting it this time. But yeah, no. It raised zero money. It raised not a penny at all. Yet Scott was still able to. Scott still made the game, and it succeeded. It started a whole freaking franchise that's still going to this day.
You know, I gotta wonder why the fuck didn't I say anything during this record? Because I really did intend to do this live.
I guess. I don't know.
The answer is I was too locked in. That's the issue. When I get super focused in a game, it's hard to talk.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, look at my facial expressions. Truly the most riveting of expressions. Am I right?
Yeah. So like, I am curious. Do you generally like the game itself in terms of gameplay, or just not at all?
I like the first two for the gameplay. The other FNAF games I've beaten all the way to Pizza Sim, but it's like they just were not the same. Those games I played because my friends were playing them, not because I was genuinely interested. The first two FNAF games are legit. You know what? I'll give credit to Sister Location, specifically Night 5. Holy crap, that's the best night in FNAF ever made.
Oh, so okay, Night 5. Yeah, that was the best.
Yeah, the Ennard fight is the best the game series ever got. It's a shame there's only one night of it.
Well, unless you get the custom night update.
Yeah, but you don't fight Ennard in that one. Not the same.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Also, I did love that scene in the Markiplier playthrough where he was like, "This isn't Five Nights at Freddy's. This is Five Nights at Babies." You know, for a game that focuses on Circus Baby, we don't even see her until Night 5. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Like, she doesn't even have her own jump scare at all. She has
a jump scare in that game if you fuck up her button pumps.
Forget that thing is supposed to be hard.
Yeah.
I just thought it was like isn't that thing supposed to be like the Ennard without the mask?
Well, remember, Ennard is technically being spearheaded by Baby.
That is true. This was before she was booted out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Foxy.
Most definitely. Miguel, what are you doing? You look so fucking bored, dude.
I'm guessing you don't ever go to camera 2B.
What's that camera 2B? Oh, the Golden Freddy poster?
Freddy. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot about that poster. I forgot that shit existed.
Yeah, no, if you get that and Golden Freddy pops up, you don't go open the camera, he crashes.
Wait, he's not called Golden Freddy yet, he's called Yellow Bear.
Hey, people have always called him Golden Freddy from what I've heard.
No, Scott renamed the character Golden Freddy after Markiplier called him Golden Freddy. In FNAF 1 specifically, he's called Yellow Bear. It's only in FNAF 2 where they changed that shit. Yep, we don't know who Cassidy is, who the fuck is Susie, none of them. None of them. We don't know any of these people.
It was before a purple guy.
Yeah, purple guy isn't even a fucking character. Notice how I only looked excited once I saw the screen transition?
It was like, oh, finally, it's over.
Damn, this footage really does show me I really do need to lose the weight, though. I gained so much weight, that's bad. Anyhow.
Oh, you think you're bad, dude? I'm worse. I'm really starting to use an app to track my calories.
Jesus Christ. We do need to lose weight, though, okay?
Yeah,
we
definitely.
do.
Oh, hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on.
And at this point, I've become more militant with my gameplay, as you can most definitely tell.
Not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your
Yeah.
time.
Although I should note I'm doing this wrong. You technically only have to open the camera every 5 seconds because that's movement opportunity time. But actually, no, that's not true for FNAF 1. Because FNAF 1, all the characters are based on different clocks. I'm thinking of FNAF 2 onwards.
Then again, if they think you're an imposter, they might try to step a mental skeleton into you.
Mixing about. Is there actually something in the game where during the part where the power is out, if you stay still and play dead, does that increase the chances?
There is no code that references staying still.
Okay, so that's just completely bullshit.
Well, he said try going limb, play dead. Maybe he'll think that. Yeah. But he never confirmed that it does anything.
But he said that if they think you're just a suit,
they'll probably try to stuff a metal endoskeleton into you.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter, does it?
No, not at all. But according to what you said, there was no code about that actually being a thing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the power out thing is complete RNG.
Yep, if you're lucky, and you're lucky. If you're not, you're dead. And for anyone wondering, I have cleaned those water bottles are no longer at my desk at the time of recording. Dude, behind me there are so many thousands of dollars, it's not even fucking funny.
You say, I don't know it already. Hell, I'm already expecting two more figures sometime between
Jesus
now and
Christ, David, how do you even store them? There's no way. Yes, there is.
You're right. No, dude, honestly, kind of right because my shelves have little room right now.
Yeah, there's no way.
Especially since 2 of my shelves are dedicated to holding Skylanders.
How often do you even play Skylanders? Like, really, how often do you just boot it up and play it?
Honestly, you'd be surprised. Like, every so often, like twice a month.
I don't think that's worth it. I'm not gonna...
What?
Twice a month is crazy.
What can I say? I love the franchise. I love those games.
I'm not criticizing it. I'm just thinking about it from my perspective. I don't know. You do you, man. This is America. You can spend your money however the fuck you want as long as you don't go against the government's interests. Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping for that's why I'm hoping that, I don't know, this is a strange hope that probably never gonna happen, but that one day, at some point, Skylanders will return.
No, it's not. It's doomed to be a niche product because it requires too much investment from a typical person. And typical people don't like to put that much investment into their shit.
Yeah, I know. It's just a thing that it's just a small hope that probably never gonna happen.
Yeah.
I've been considering getting more shells, but like the thing is, I don't know if it's too soon or not, considering it. But then again, I'm
gonna tell you this is your friend, David. Yeah. Save up for your fucking computer, then start saving money so you can, put a down payment on a house. Your life gets better when you stop buying shit you don't need.
I understand that. I completely agree. But fuck me for actually listening to actually doing what people listen rationally.
True.
On my life.
True. I'm not gonna lie, you do have the impulse control of a drunk woman, but that is besides the point.
Okay.
Dude, we're playing a card game and you fucking threaten violence at me, like, holy shit. And the thing is, it's one thing to, like, say it as a joke, but there are videos where you start screaming in furious anger. That is not, I don't think you're an Oscar-level actor, dude. I'm not to be demeaning to you. The truth is, I don't believe that you are Oscar-winning talent.
I generally don't mean those threats at all, you know that.
It's not about the threats, I'm not talking about that. Specifically your emotional outburst. Okay, that's the kind of emotional outburst that typically I've seen from women who are PMSing. I don't usually see that kind of shit from a guy unless you, like, I don't know, killed his dog or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm quite aware I have a problem.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware.
Oh, that other thing.
Oh, you saw that slightest flinch from me. But that was so slight, because I didn't know it could happen on night 3. I thought it was a night 4 and 5 thing.
What? Start that again?
It's RNG, there's nothing connected to the game.
So now you're doing this when you do the whole thing, where you close the right door when you do the cameras.
I'm doing it wrong, by the way.
How so?
If you're checking the bottom right camera, then it doesn't matter if you close the door or not. But I haven't done this fucking strat in a decade, so give me a break.
I actually don't know the strat either. I know all the mechanics for Freddy. I have no idea how Freddy works.
So Freddy as a character never moves backwards. If you open the door while he's on camera 2A, I think, and you're not looking at him, it's game over. Bottom right camera. If you have the door open and check the camera, but you're not looking at that specific camera, it's game over.
4B, got it.
Oh yeah, 4B. You know, 2. Yeah, whatever. Not lie, the Freddy laugh isn't as scary as people made it out. People back then were so creeped out by that laugh. I don't get it. Do you?
Not really, no.
Yeah. Miguel, word of the wise, just unlock Chica's door and then close the left door and you win the night. But no, you're not gonna listen to me because you already played this and I know what you're thinking.
Like, if Chica or Bonnie get in, they don't actually kill you until you open the camera, right?
They can't get in naturally. They only kill you if you have the camera open.
But yeah, but once you're inside the room, you can't close the door at all. It's locked.
Yeah, correct. Also, after 5 seconds, they jam the door. If you don't close it on them. That's wrong. That's only for the 420 mode. It's after they get to the doorway, they roll a number every 5 seconds, give or take, and then that determines whether or not to close the door. I made a mistake.
Alright, night 4. Dude, did you do 420 in this video or just the first 5 nights?
No, I'm not doing 420. Holy shit. Do I look like I don't have a job, David?
Oh, here comes this call. This one. God. It's probably the most infamous one.
Are you fucking serious, David? Yeah, that's not happening, bro.
Yeah. And then Golden Freddy killed them.
Yep.
So let's talk about the actual. Over here, let's talk about the first FNAF movie. What were your thoughts on it?
Okay. I like the actual experience, the theater-going experience. Okay, going to the theater was cool. I liked that they actually used real robots instead of CGI. That's why the movie took so fucking long to make. Fun fact, the movie was in production in like 2015, oddly enough.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware. It took freaking a year before I did anything about it.
Yeah, anyhow. But really, looking at these movies, writing-wise, they're nothing special. They're really not. To be honest, like, the story of FNAF isn't actually all that riveting. What it is the method to solve the story. The mystery of solving the story was more entertaining than the actual story itself. Because the full story of FNAF is, effectively, killer kills kids, discovers he can make life with robots, with metal and shit. And then, depending on what theory you subscribe to, I will put you back together, start using Remnant in Agony to infect Metal, and then he almost dies, and he comes back as a Metal robot. Then he faces his son in a one-on-one battle in FNAF 3, then his son burns down the fucking building. Then Pizzeria Simulator, and Henry wins, and then Ultimate Custom, then it's just William's Hell. Yippee. Great story, Scott. To be honest, the story is passable. It's a perfectly good story. It's fine for what it is, but so adapted into a movie, I understand why they made so many changes, because that movie wouldn't really work that well as an adaptation, so it makes sense to me.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Also, correction.
Yeah?
Small correction. William didn't almost die. He did die. He was just reanimated because, I don't know, Remnant or something. He's straight up dead.
Okay, I was talking about when he got screen locked.
Yeah, that killed him.
Cool.
You said he almost died, but that's not true.
Well, to be fair, the motherfucker's still moving around. I'm gonna count that. Because he doesn't go to the afterlife until after Henry burns him.
You think that's do you really questioning why that's happening when we have a theory with a haunted animatronic? Of course, he's haunted too. He's reanimated with a fucking remnant of shit.
I think you must understand that the real answer is I don't fucking care. I was here for the gameplay, okay?
That is fair.
The gameplay for me is what actually drew me to FNAF. I thought that this, like, rhythm game style of horror was interesting. Like, that's really what it comes down to. I don't actually think that the characters are all that interesting. Okay, Henry's pretty cool. But other than that, it's just the haunted robot murder story cool. the atmosphere, the theorizing was cool. I actually liked, sitting at the lunch tables with my friends and trying to theory craft ourselves. It was pretty fun. But the actual story that inevitably comes out isn't really, a masterful story. Don't get me wrong. Okay, the story here is passable. It's an entertaining story. But the amount of people I've seen on the internet refer to this as like one of the greatest stories in horror, I'm like, not really, dude. Not even close.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna defend that. It's definitely not.
Yeah, it was the intrigue, the mystery that people liked, not the actual story. This game actually has the opposite effect that Minecraft minigames do. Less people have actually played FNAF than there exist people who say they like FNAF.
Huh.
More people have watched the movies than played FNAF.
How does that make sense?
It's not really that scary though.
I think I was much scarier than I got just now.
Yeah. I am really pushing my power consumption. What am I doing?
Good question.
I'm doing this wrong. I mean, what are your thoughts on the movie? Because you heard my absolute mumbling, rumbling tirade.
In my personal opinion, I completely get the change for a bit because if you try to get a movie like just based on this gameplay, it will not work at all. Definitely not. I don't mind the changes. I think the changes are good. I honestly do like the writing. I was invested in some of these characters. They had me going for Vanessa and Mike. The animatronics themselves, best part of the movie. I will stand by that. These things look so good. I'm just surprised.
Holy shit! I got fucking stalled by a Foxy. Holy fuck.
Oh, Foxy, that's why.
Foxy, fucking. I hate this bastard.
In a way, as I was saying, the one change that I was confused about was bringing Springtrap into order. Like, he's the major villain in the whole franchise, but just bringing him to the first movie, that was a bit shocking. But aside from that small thing, I do like the movie itself. I thought it had some good horror movements, especially, and also I'm gonna say it had good kills, and the fan service too. All the work Scott puts into this movie to make it for the fans, it was perfect. We had a glimpse of Sparky, the fan-made dog animatronic. We have MatPat in there as well. Just Scott knew what the fans wanted and he gave it to us. So this movie was, while not the best horror movie ever, heck no, it was a good movie for FNAF fans. And here is our first power outage moment.
Dun 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 dun.
Do you just get the full thing on the first try?
I got so fucking lucky with this, bro. Notice though how I got camera fucked by Foxy and I got fucking stalled by Chica in this night.
Yeah, you were really...
I got fucked in this night.
Yep. Wait, what the fuck?
You'll see. You'll see. I explain it in the text. Top left. Is it gonna load in? There it is.
Watching him 3 times, I got power stalled by Chica. That's why I didn't look scared. My RNG sucked.
Basically.
Hold on, but you still made it to 5 a.m.
No, because this is my second attempt at night 5. I already died at night 5. This is my run second.
What's the last one? Wasn't the one we just watched night 4?
Yes, but the jump scare came from night 5.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's an entire run of night 5 you didn't see is the correct answer.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Okay. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah. I was gonna say the FNAF 2 talk for FNAF 2.
FNAF 2?
Yeah,
you know what? Credit to FNAF 2. They actually played FNAF 2 in that movie.
Oh yeah, that is true. They do get that to work.
Why Shadow Freddy wasn't in the movie though? That was so like what the fuck.
But Shadow Bonnie was.
Yeah. We got gypped, bro. We got fucking gypped.
Is that thing playing?
Yeah?
I don't know if you can study here in the background.
Wait, what? You can hear? Oh, the theme of...
Yeah.
Yeah, Freddy? Yeah. You can just play it.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is that indicate that he's moving?
No.
Or just...
Doesn't mean anything. FNAF 1 had the most instances of the sound doesn't actually do anything.
1 a.m. and already at 75.
That's pretty bad.
Hi, Chica.
Check the camera, dude! Yep, but I don't want to get killed by Freddy, so I have to close this door. I'm doing this wrong, by the way. It's only after the second laugh that you have to start closing the door.
So the laugh actually doesn't do matter.
Yeah. Her. Yeah, I get it, guys. Cool.
Let's back to that content of the movie.
Yep. Also, tragically, the guy who died at the beginning of the movie, that was supposed to be Markiplier, but he was filming Iron Lungs, so we didn't get to see Markiplier lose at 5 Nights at Freddy's on the big screen.
He said I didn't make it for the second one either.
Dude, if he's the guy who dies in the third game, that'd be fucking goated, dude.
I honestly hope he appears at least once in these movies. Markiplier is the big reason FNAF kicked off.
Yeah. Dude, Markiplier gotta be in the third one. I hope so. I mean, he doesn't have to be. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, but you know.
Yeah, oh yeah, true. But I'm just saying, like, the fact that he's no longer working on Iron Lung, there's a good chance he could be.
That'd be sick. I would love it so much if he was the guy in the third movie.
Are you gonna watch Iron Lung? My sister and I already got tickets for it.
I have no desire to see that movie.
How come? Oh, shit.
I have no desire. That's the answer. See, shit like this makes some runs unwinnable. See, the level of focus you need to have in order to do this successfully on a repeat basis, it's too high to talk through it. I will give credit to, you know, Markiplier, Daco, all those people who played this game Blasphemous HD. The fact that they were able to talk through this game is fucking miracle. Genuine, mad impressive.
That is true. Although, the thing with, sometimes they just, with them, you can tell they do edit things out.
Yeah.
Like, which makes sense. It'll be boring if they die and have to start the night over again. I'm talking about the video.
Yeah, I'm aware. Dude, look at my face. My face could not look any less interested in this shit.
Yeah. What? So I'm gonna ask, why did you suddenly decide to start FNAF?
I saw the movie on streaming. That's the answer.
Oh, fair enough.
I was like, you know, I haven't done this in 10 fucking years. Let's try it again anyways. It looked kind of fun. I remember it being fun. I remember one time we were playing FNAF 2 in class. And the guy screamed. And the teacher thought that he was talking to her. So she wrote him up for sexism.
Oh my god. Your school life before I met you was insane. But for me, I only seen, like, there's only one kid I knew who played FNAF 2 during school.
I played it during school.
I never did, but there was a time when my parents were strict with my phones. We couldn't buy things on the app store. No,
motherfuckers should bring laptops to class.
I didn't own a laptop back during elementary.
Well, not in elementary, but in middle school I had a laptop. I am super low on power, by the way. I should not be this low.
Fuck, I just don't remember if I had a laptop during middle school. I don't remember if I got it during 8th grade or high school, my first one.
It's me! It said it's me! Yep, I got lucky.
Are we gonna get another power outage moment?
Maybe, maybe not. You don't know. I know the answer. Yes.
And, okay, but then by this, get your chill and you're about to end. 1...
No, I was still under the impression that I was talking the whole time.
Oh wow, just right there. Okay. $120.
And fucking imagine that shit. Imagine you literally risk your life for $4 an hour.
What year was that minimum wage?
1993. I'm not even kidding.
Right, yeah. I think Matt Payman talked about that. I never realized how knowledge of the game can affect your view of gameplay.
Fair enough. Oh no, it's so spooky. I'm scared out of my mind from this cutscene. Error. By the way, I'm joined by my friend David. Say hi to the people.
Oh, sorry, now you didn't go 3, 2, 1.
I know, it was supposed to scare you. Did it work?
No.
Okay.
Now I'm behind.
20 seconds. Go. Anyhow.
Okay.
Grand Pizzeria, help wanted. Grand reopening. Hell yeah. Note, I get the greatest RNG known to f***ing man. I don't get attacked by a single wither all 5 nights.
Seriously?
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't think that was possible.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job.
I don't see a f***ing wither.
I'm here to talk you through some of the
that is genuinely surprising.
So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to reacclimate my muscle memory. Along the way, I fixed my cursor size. I don't know what the issue was in FNAF 1.
Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company.
As you can see, I am so rusty, dude. I couldn't beat 1020 right now. Right now, 1020 would be impossible for me.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I beat any of the hard challenges.
You never played FNAF 1? How the f you're gonna beat any of the challenge modes?
Maybe not that, but I have played FNAF 2.
FNAF 2?
And yeah, I never beat 1020.
Tragic. I did, but I'm not gonna lie. Would I do it again? Fuck no, because I know there are strategies to get that consistently. I'm not stupid. At the time of playing, that beating night 1020 was not a skill issue. That was a RNG bullshit, dude. I'm talking specifically at Toy Bonnie's bitch ass. I hate that blue fucker.
Oh yeah, speaking of Toy Bonnie, I'm legit surprised how good Manpower was able to hide his voice. Like, I did not hear him at all when he voiced Toy Bonnie.
Really? Because my guy I went with, he caught it.
I didn't. Here's the thing about the movie. I'm surprised Megan Fox was actually a good voice actor.
Megan Fox is Megan Fox. Don't disrespect one of the all-time greats.
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fucking respect the shit out of her after how she ruined friggin' ruined in Mortal Kombat 1. And she freaking ruined.
She didn't ruin Mortal Kombat 1. The script did. Don't.
No, I didn't say she ruined the game. I just said she ruined the Tara.
No, that's the script, bro. That's not.
No. I'm sorry. No, the way she voice acted that, it was just. There was no acting in those voice lines.
Then that's the director's fuck up. The actress, the director literally tells the actress the direction to act. That is how the director chose for her to act, and she did as told. Otherwise, she would have been fired.
No, they just brought her in because they wanted a celebrity voice actor like they did with Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know who they got for that, actually. I let you don't know who that celebrity was.
Well, the truth is that the best Mortal Kombat games already came out. Just play those. I don't understand why we keep hyping up these new releases that aren't gonna be good. They're really not.
Okay, now I'm gonna stop you right there. I honestly like Mortal Kombat 1.
I don't. I gave up on the fucking campaign, dude. I was done.
That was actually a good story. It gave a new version of characters. Actually, I freaking love how they did Baraka. This is the best version of Baraka ever.
Look, Mortal Kombat 9 through 11, just play those over and over again. You realize it's so good.
I'm not saying those games are bad. I do love 9X and 11 though, right? But say Mortal Kombat 1 is a bad game, no, I would not go. I would not.
I didn't say it was bad. What I said was that it's just not worth it because 9, 10, and 11 exist. It's like what I was talking about with Rebirth 1 and Reverse. Why would I play those games if Neptunia 1 exists? It's the same reason. It's like, sure, that's a bit different situation because it's a remake and a remaster. But the point is, if the better game exists, why would I play the newer game that isn't as good?
Because there's a whole new story. So it's not even the same at all.
Well, if it's a story mode, then I could just watch the cutscenes on YouTube. Listen, if you're going to sell me on a video game, you kind of have to sell me on the game aspect. Because when it comes to just story mode, if I'm really only interested in the story, I'll just watch a fucking playthrough. Or
the game of Mortal Kombat 1, like sure, the camera system is questionable, but the gameplay itself, the combat is still fun.
It's solid. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever played. It's just a fun fighting game. Okay, fuck this blue bunny. I hate this bastard.
For all I've heard, everyone hates Toy Bonnie, but people hate Balloon Boy more.
Okay, Balloon Boy was more hated because he took away your fucking batteries and that laugh is annoying. But gameplay-wise, Toy Bonnie's worse. When you actually get to the maximum modes, Toy Bonnie's way fucking worse. But in the regular story, yeah, Blue Boy is way harder to deal with.
Is that thing that's cool? Why is Toy Bonnie worse than Toy Chica? Don't they play the same?
No, they don't. Toy Chica doesn't initiate a blackout. Fun fact, depending on your RNG, Toy Bonnie on 420 mode can wipe out your entire music box in one go.
Then when the frick is that a thing?
Because the duration of his blackout, as well as the time it takes for him to initiate the blackout, it can be the entire music box length, and it just ends your night. Okay, skill be fucking damned.
Holy shit! I never knew that was a thing.
What do you think of my 3 there?
I blinked. I didn't see it.
I didn't realize I recorded this at such a low bit rate. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything about that because I don't want to be rude, but like, Why?
This looks so fucking blurry. Did I look scared at all?
Nope.
You're gonna give me your thought process on this?
What is it to give?
I don't know, because you said you played FNAF 2. What is your experience with it?
Okay, well, I guess I'll go with that. FNAF 2 was actually the first FNAF game I played. I got it around the time of FNAF 3 came out. And I figured I just asked my parents if we buy it, and they said yes, so we got it. I was able to... this is the thing, I played the mobile version of the game. I don't have the PC version, so that will be a fucking different experience. I still was able to get good at it, like, good-ish. I managed to get to night 5, but I never beat it because every single time Golden Freddy fucked me over. Like, no matter what I do, I can't. Every time Golden Freddy appears in night 5, he just kills me.
You put on and off your mask quickly. That's how you get out of Golden Freddy.
Yeah, I did that. I did that. The moment he popped up, I put on the mask, but for the mobile, the reaction time is fucked.
No, the reaction time is fucked in the PC version too. The problem is that because of the mobile game having nights be half the time as the main game, they had to shrink the time of certain animations, otherwise it just wouldn't work. That's why Toy Bonnie doesn't initiate a blackout in the mobile version.
Picture they don't pop up either. They don't move in front of the camera.
Yeah, they don't do it because the mobile version had to be simplified to run on weaker hardware.
Right, yeah, it had limits.
The mobile versions have recently gotten, well, I'd say recently, but in more recent times, the mobile games have gotten an update. They are now parity. They have one-to-one the same mechanics as the PC version.
Right, I've heard that.
But not when we played that shit. Nope. I've played the mobile version of these games. FNAF 3 is genuinely RNG on the mobile version. I'm not even kidding.
So it's hell.
Yeah, it is actually such bullshit on the mobile. Yep, absolutely. Dude, people played this game, and they made it so entertaining, and at this point I'm convinced it's because A, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and B, they were hamming it up for the camera.
I honestly believe, especially from why he died on night 1.
Yeah, didn't he beat 420 mode, like, before that shit? There's no shot you have the technical skills to beat 420, and you die on night freaking 1 of FNAF 2.
Oh, there's Toy Bonnie. And you just... Look... You look like you're about to jump him.
Get him, me! Kick his ass! Hello.
I guess... what was that's a different question. If you could jump any of the animatronics and beat them up, which one would you think you would be able to do?
Well, considering that... what's his face? Mike Schmidt in the movie was able to best Balloon Boy, I'd fight Balloon Boy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good choice. Honestly, I push I would do it. I would pick it too, Balloon Boy. I leave the wood away from me, and toys. They look.
Toy Bonnie was here. What the?
You weren't even aware about that, weren't you?
No, I wasn't aware. Remember how long Markiplier was stuck in the first night 2 and 3 because of he wasn't able to figure out that you have to put on the mask to stop the wither?
Yeah, that I believe he was faking it.
Yeah, there's no shot. I refuse to believe that he didn't know.
I mean, do not forget that by the end of the game, he was frustrated enough that it was... Well, I say that, we're recently proven he didn't really beat 1020, but that's not really that big a deal.
Release the Freddy files!
Oh, God.
It's just Markiplier's name blacked out. It's Markiplier, Daco, and basically everyone who claimed to beat 1020 mode.
Daco I can legitimately believe. Considering it was, I don't know, after watching him finally beat 5020, his reaction,
by the way,
I generally...
First blackout animatronic to appear in the main office, Toy Freddy. That's it. Have you seen any of the fucking withers yet?
No. Except for Foxy in the hallway.
Yeah, but he never attacks me. Like, I don't get attacked by any of these fuckers. Shit's actually insane.
You got pretty lucky on that with the freaking RNG. Oh, Mango! I say right now, Mango is honestly my favorite of the animatronics.
Design-wise or mechanically?
Just design-wise. Is it mechanically? The mechanically, from what I've heard, when he gets into your office, before she attacks you, she like makes the other animatronics more violent, more active.
It just plays an annoying fucking noise, and every time you put on your mask or put up the camera, there's a percentage chance that it'll just kill you.
Yeah, no, not that. I just didn't really like the idea of Mango, how this animatronic was trying to be something else, but they just decided to stop working on him.
They mutilated her.
Yep, and now because of that, we have the Mango, who is honestly, I still say, one of the most interesting animatronics, and I still believe it's the main victim, the main perpetrator of the Bite of 87. Like, how could it be the weather if they're in the storage?
True.
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure it was Mango.
You know, every other FNAF playthrough is super upbeat, high energy, excited, and whatnot. Dude, we sound like we couldn't give less of a shit.
Oh yeah. I think we can talk about my God. We can talk about these cutscenes, this whole interesting things. It was the first time cutscenes ever put in FNAF, but like,
they don't mean anything.
Yeah, we never understand the meaning of this. Like, why are we seeing from FNAF 1 Freddy?
Yeah, this is a prequel, bro. It's me. So, by the way, from here on out, Golden Freddy can't appear.
Huh. I never saw him appear in FNAF 2 until Night 5.
The RNG is stupidly low.
Guess I got lucky. But yeah, this was supposed to be a prequel, so what was the point of FNAF 1 animatronic?
To fuck with you, that's what.
Especially since, for far as I recall, the FNAF 1 animatronics, even if they get fixed, they're not actually the FNAF 1. The weathers are not the same as FNAF 1.
Was that ever confirmed, or is that just some theory shit?
I'm gonna look that up.
Yep.
I'm gonna look. Are the weather animatronics from FNAF 1?
I know that in the movie they're not. But we're not watching the movies right now, we're playing the game. Well, I'm playing the game, you're just watching me go through the motions.
Oh, hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our...
Are you looking up a video? I thought you were just checking the wiki or something.
Apparently not, there's no actually confirmed answer. No one ever said anything about this.
Yeah.
Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Okay, well it looks like the weather animatronics were from the first FNAF pizzeria before this one, but I guess they were like refurbished and changed for FNAF 1. So they're not actually the same one.
They're Theseus!
Fuck?
Never mind, do you know the ship of Theseus?
That's something about this year, right?
Do you know what the ship of Theseus is? I'm asking you a question.
Wait, you have to do it. That's like a whole philosophical question.
Yes.
Ship of Theseus is like something you repaired, you change the outside of it, is it still the same shape as Theseus if you fix it?
Well, the answer was, if you repair the entire boat to the point where every single part is new, is it still the same ship?
Right.
The answer is no, and we've learned this because they've changed Bungie's staff over and over and over again. They're still called Bungie, but no, dude, they're not fucking Bungie. They don't hold a candle to fucking Bungie. Despite the fact that they're still called Bungie.
The fact that somehow I had a feeling we used a philosophical question to explain Halo.
Dude, Halo was fucking treated worse than Neptunia. Holy shit, that downgrade, the mismanagement, that needs to be studied. That needs to be taught in game design courses on what the fuck you're not supposed to do.
I mean, maybe someone will at some point. Someone made a college class based on the studying of GTA 5.
Yep.
How was that class approved?
Well, I mean, surely you understand that academic freedom is a real thing in education for adult courses.
Right. Let me look at what that class was actually again. Grand Theft America, U.S. history since 1980 to the GTA video games.
Yep. Dude, how many times did Markiplier die at this point in his playthrough?
I don't know. I think I lost count. Speaking of GTA, guess what? People saying might be delayed again!
Whoo! I don't really care about GTA.
at this point, it's GTA 6 now the new Half-Life 3.
Yep. Half-Life. Yeah, I guess so.
The difference is, unlike Half-Life 3, we actually have a trailer, but nothing seems to come off of it.
Nope.
wonder what, I'm curious of what the next FNAF game will be like, since we now have a new thing. Like, you know about the story about Secret of the Mimic?
Yeah, but I watched the playthrough. I didn't play it out.
Okay, that's good enough. Basically, yeah. For what we know, William is gone. There's no sign of Afton anymore, unless it's just the Mimic, unless the glitch trap is the Mimic. It's a whole thing. We don't know if the Mimic is acting as itself, the Mimic is glitch trap. It's debated on. Hell, we don't even know if glitch trap is just an AI or it's actually the ghost of Afton possessing the AI. This is how convoluted it's become.
Yes.
Do you think Scott regrets how making the series so complex?
Fuck no, he made so much money.
Fair enough.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, the series is still really going well.
Yep.
Sorry, Bonnie. How did he not kill you?
Oh, they're not guaranteed to attack from the vents. Specifically, only Toy Bonnie is affected by that rule. The other vent animatronics will just fucking murder you.
Well, you got lucky then.
Yeah.
Dude, the one thing I will say with FNAF 2 that they kind of made the cameras obsolete. You only need the music box. You don't need to look at anything else.
Well, technically, you can somewhat delay the puppet for a few seconds. A few seconds if you know how to manipulate the cameras. But that is some like hardcore level shit that the average player will never figure out.
Okay, I'm looking at you, and now, I thought Golden Freddy would have been here by now. Oh, there he is. Again, what is the purpose of this?
No idea.
Do you even? So I know you don't actually die, but do you even show off the death minigames or no?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, there ain't no death minigame in this footage.
Do you even die at all during any runs before this?
I'll tell you this, I did die, but the death minigames are completely RNG and I never got them.
Huh.
Hello. Hey there, nice corner. I told you to get the hang of it. Okay, so, just...
Absolutely.
There's been somewhat of an investigation...
I mean, what do you think of Fungi in this game? You can tell that the audio quality is supposed to be worse because it's 10 years prior, give or take.
Yeah, but no, not 10 years. It's 87.
Okay, my bad, 6 years prior. The point is, technology evolved quickly.
Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronic side if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare.
So I'm just looking up into what these menus are.
Yeah.
Also, I'm good about it. I love the FNAF 2 phone calls more than the FNAF 1. The whole thing that goes into how they kind of tell a dark secret. No, not dark secret, a dark story.
Yes.
Just a minute, why not? Oh, there's the Freddy head. Oh, but they just Foxy, I actually don't know.
No, it was probably just Foxy.
Mango.
Ooh, you know what's funny is that technically you never need to look at the left vent because you can always hear it when they enter the vents through your headphones. But I didn't know that until after recording this shit, so...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, I never knew that myself.
You only need to camp the right vent and occasionally flash Foxy, that's it. But damn it, right?
Yeah. Balloon Boy.
Hello. I mean, I think you're the bigger fan of the lore, so you're gonna have to carry it for us, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So, I guess we're not gonna show them, but I guess we'll just get into the death mini games. If I recall, I think there's just 4. I could be wrong. We have, of course, we have the Foxy Go minigame, which shows Foxy leaving from Pirate's Cove to see a bunch of kids.
And they're dead.
He does it 3 times. The 3rd time we see Purple Guy, and the kids are dead, and then Foxy jump scares us.
Yep.
That happened. Another minigame we have, I forget the name, but it has us as Freddy serving some kids, but there's a kid outside who's looking sad. But then a car comes up and kills them, and then they become a ghost, and then the puppet jumps up. As people have already said, this was like the Fredbear's Family Diner. And the kid is the kid who becomes the puppet, seemingly Purple Guy's maybe baby for his victim. That's still talked about.
Yep.
Then you have the give life minigame, which shows the origin of the animatronics. Basically, you play as the puppet, and you go around the corners to the dead bodies and putting the masks on them, signifying the puppet giving these kids life again in the animatronics. The moment you put on the last mask, you get a golden Freddy jump scare.
And for one frame, the fifth dead kid appears.
Yep. So the original 5 animatronics from the FNAF 1 are the haunted kids, the missing 5, the missing children incident. And then there is the last minigame, probably the biggest one that's talked about, the Save Them minigame.
S-A-V-V-E-H-I-M. They don't say them, it's H-I-M. Go rewatch the cutscene.
I'm pretty sure it's Save Them.
No, Save Them is the name of the minigame, but it says Save Him.
I'm looking this up right now.
Go for it.
Everything says people say it's saying Save Them.
Let me look this up. Save enough to save. Okay. So what happens is it turns out S-A-V-E-T-H-E-M. I'm pretty sure there's a version where it says him. I might be wrong. Again, it's been 10 fucking years.
Yeah, but anyway, continuing on, the puppet spells that you follow him as Freddy going around the pizzeria. If you go around things, you see the animatronics, you see more dead bodies, and you'll see Mango moving on its own. At some point, it doesn't happen every time, but at some point in the game, you may encounter the purple guy who jumps up at you and comes right at Freddy, holding something. The game crashes with a message saying, you can't.
Yep.
You can't save the kid because purple guy already did something to them.
He already killed them.
Yeah, he already killed them.
Yes.
And those are the 4 death minigames. They basically, the only one that I don't quite understand is the Foxy Go minigame. What was the purpose of that one?
Just to fuck with you, I don't know.
I guess. Up, and here comes the final cutscene. You're back in here, but now the puppet is here. He just follows you.
Wait, what about the death minigame where you're giving food to the kids and then you see the car kill the kid outside? Doesn't that one say save him? I might be wrong.
I don't know the name of that one, but it should, maybe? I don't know.
The puppet's here! But he was in FNAF 1's location. Cool.
I think debatable on the name. He like the puppet or the marionette. I know the movie called it the marionette, but like, it's a better name. Puppet, marionette, yada yada. Oh yeah, this whole thing.
When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift.
So yeah, but that's saying that the killer was a previous employee of FNAF, of Freddy Fazbear.
We're gonna try to contact the original restaurant owner.
True.
I think the name of the place was Fredbear's Family Diner or something like that. It was closed for years though. I doubt we'll
Name drop.
Yep. Somebody use one, a spare one. None of them are acting right. Wait, no, isn't that by night 6? I don't.
That's night 6.
Yeah, my bad. Not Fredbear's Family Diner. Yeah, my bad.
But basically, this game is where things the lore get very interesting. It was actually the first. This was honestly the first map path video I watched.
That really long one where Scott was like, he got 80-something% right.
Yeah, his FNAF 2 video. I'm pretty sure the only part he got wrong was that the phone guy was the killer. Because that's been long deconfirmed.
Yeah.
We just only know that the killer was a former security guard, which is why the animatronics are after us, because they're kids and they just see a security guard. It's the guy who killed us. Get him.
I remember that crack theory that Foxy was trying to escape, so every time that he attacked you, it sounded like he was saying hurrah because he got out.
I heard people saying he was saying freedom.
The point is,
that he was trying to. He's trying to hug us.
Oh, my favorite one is FNAF 1. Foxy's actually trying to help you, but you die of a heart attack. That shit's funny.
So the one I've heard is that when he's trying to. Oh yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, I don't think.
People always
people would.
depict him. People always depict him Foxy as trying to be a good guy, but no.
Yeah. Or one of my favorite ones comes from the Super Gaming Brothers, where they thought Freddy was a hero, and that the reason he's going after the security guard is because he's trying to save the kids.
Okay.
Which has also been deconfirmed because it turns out it was just his programming going haywire. And also possessed kids.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a whole theory that the radio jam stuff that the Mangle make, it sounds like a police phone call saying like, we have a little boy missing in front of the low.
Let me check. What does the Mangle thing says? What does Mangle radio say? Okay, let's see. Mangle's radio in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 emits garbled static, but fans often decipher it as broken police radio chatter. Theory suggesting it says things like 10-1, we got a boy missing his frontal lobe, please leave now, or he's not doing very well, hinting at the bite of 87 or identifying the killer, although it is likely a stock sound effect meant just as noise, citing some users in the Steam community and Reddit. Other creepy lines attributed to Mangle in Ultimate Custom Night include, don't be afraid, Sudi will look just like me, beautiful. And now I get to take apart and put it back together.
Oh yeah, the Ultimate Custom Night voice line.
Okay, the official answer. The audio is a stock telemetry drone sound effect. Woo!
So he doesn't really say anything.
No, it's just people like to hear shit.
Right. I kind of figured as much. Then it doesn't make sense he's talking about the bite of 87 when it's supposed to be before the bite of 87.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't make sense for that if that static only played on night 6, then I would believe it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, Mango is more frequent. I think she only appeared once when I played on the mobile version.
Well, the mobile version also changes everybody's AI levels.
Yeah, I figured. Wow, you really haven't seen the weather at all. It's crazy.
I know, right? This RNG's fucking crazy.
Guys, we swear they are supposed to show up, but meanwhile, what's about the lore? There's still the things about FNAF 2 that still aren't answered.
I almost died anyways.
Anyway, as I was saying, we still have no idea about the meaning behind Shadow, Freddy, or Bonnie. We do not know what the fuck they are.
Now, aren't they supposed to be basically third world breaking entities that escape from FNAF world?
Is that actually what I'll be honest, I do not know anything about FNAF world.
I'm pretty sure it is that they are a glitch in FNAF world that escaped into the real world.
I'm gonna look that up because that's the first time hearing about that.
Please note, I've only ever watched gameplay of FNAF world. I've never played it myself because I don't care to play it. That game looks trash. Sorry, Scott, but it's true.
Oh no, he's aware about how people feel about that game.
Yeah.
He's well aware. And that's night 5.
What a fucking boring game when you're not scared.
Maybe, but I actually think this one was more 150.
Hold on, David, I want you to do me a favor. Click on the settings icon. What's your speed at?
Normal.
What the fuck? There's no shot.
And it ended for me. What are you at?
I'm at 37 minutes in.
How the fuck? I swear, my playback speed is normal.
Huh?
And I was delayed because of earlier.
This shit makes no sense.
Have I unlocked time travel?
No, shut up. It's just a fucking glitch. You and I both know it's just one of our systems is acting fucked up. That's all it is.
Well, anyway, I don't know. I kind of have more time watching this FNAF 2 than the first one, I guess.
FNAF 3 was such horseshit. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That run. It really does show that my issue with FNAF 3, and this also goes to Pizzeria Simulator, is that unless you know the dominant strategy and know how to manipulate the fucking game, you're gonna die to RNG. It's just unavoidable.
Yeah, figured.
But yeah, guys, that's FNAF 2. We made $100.50. Welcome to family. Not gonna happen. I'm getting the fuck out of here. So, David, give your thoughts on FNAF 2 to the audience and conclude this shit for us.
I'm gonna say this. I think FNAF 2 is probably the best game of the series. Well, between 2 and 4, I think those two are the best. 1 was an okay start. 3 was something. I don't really want to get into this location. It was fun. It definitely had a good conclusion, but it's generally an okay game. Ultimate Custom Night, that's really more or less a canon spin-off, doesn't really count. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Security Breach was also let down. Security
Breach was so fucking bad. That was the issue with it. But that's it for everybody. Have a wonderful day. Take care.